Hello everyone. Today we are doing specimen paper. I have already uploaded one of the specimen paper, paper 1 and paper 2 for 2025 before. So this is also a Cambridge O level paper, that is mathematics syllabus D and non-calculator, but it is paper B. You have done one of the paper before. Okay, so this is also for 2025 examination. Cambridge has uploaded two papers this time. So this is for 2 hours, and the marks are 100. And the calculator is not allowed in this paper. Remember, mostly students have done one of the paper before. So this is paper B from Cambridge O level, and the marking scheme is also given on the website. All right, so we are starting the paper now. So a formula sheet will be given as it was before, also in the other another specimen paper. All right, so you can take help from here. So calculators must not be used in the paper. Question number 1: write down the number of lines of symmetry of a kite. So we always whenever we draw the kite, you can see there's just one line of symmetry. So this is one line of symmetry. Write down the order of rotational symmetry of a parallelogram, the part B. It is also 1 mark question. So for a parallelogram, if we rotate parallelogram once round a circle means 360 degree. So how many times it maps to its original position? 180 degree and 360 degree. So this is mapping 2 times to its original position. Alright, whenever we rotate, it maps 2 times to its original position. Work out, question number 2, work out part A. Minus 8 into 2 plus 3. Minus 8 into 2 is minus 16, and minus 16 plus 3 is equals to minus 13. So this is minus 13. Alright, very easy question. Part B is 0.03 into 0.05. As we know that 3 times 5 is 15. How many decimal place? 1, 2, 3, 4. So two numbers are already available. So 2 zeros we put here after the decimals. Now this is 4 decimal place answer. So 0.0015. Okay, now in question number 3, it's of 3 marks question. Here's some information about 5 positive integers. So median is 7, so obviously we write down 7 in the center. The mode is 13, obviously 13 will come after 7, so 2 times we can write down, then it becomes mode. Alright, the range is 10. Range is 10 means the minimum and maximum number, the first and the last number, the difference is of 10 numbers. So obviously it will be 3. So 13 minus 3 will be equals to 10, which is the range given in this question. Only one blank is left, and they have given us that they add up to 40. It means that all the numbers, their sum will be equals to 40. So we subtract 40 minus 3 and 7 and 13 and 13 more. So whatever the number will come, that will be the answer for this blank. Okay, so 40 minus 10 and 26, which will be equals to 36. And 40 and 36, the difference is of 4 numbers. So 4 is the next number. So the median is 7. The center number is 7. The next two numbers are 13. So this is the mode. The range is 10. These two numbers, the difference is of 10 numbers. They add up to 40 numbers. So the next question, question number 4. In question number 4, we can see a diagram shows a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram and a trapezium. Trapezium has the opposite sides. One of the pair of the side is parallel. But in parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel and equal also. Their opposite angles are also equal. So they both are attached together along a common side. So we can see this is the common side. Okay. So now find out the value of x. Whenever we look at x, A is 100, and here at angle B is x. So easily we can see that they are co-interior angles, so which are supplementary. So x will be equals to 100 degrees. So because the core interior angles are they are the corresponding angles. Sorry, they are not the co-interior angles, they are the corresponding angles. So x plus 100, x and 100, they are equal. Sorry, x and 100 are equals because the corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so these two are corresponding angles, x and 100, they are corresponding angles. Now we are going to find out the value of y. For the value of y, give a geometrical reason for your answer. Just go back to the question again. Yes, they are the co-interior angles. Whenever we look at these two diagrams, then we can see that it is x, and they are also the parallel lines. And it is y. X and y together makes 180 degree. X and y together makes 180 degree. As x is 100, so y will be equals to 80. So y is equals to 80 because the co-interior angles sum up to 180 degree. Co-interior angles sum up to 180 degree. Okay, all right. So whenever we look at this question, this is 100 and this is 80 degrees. All right, I label it because that will be helpful for us to find out the value of z as well. So find out the value of z. So this will be 2y. So 2y means equals to 160 degree. 2 into 80 is equals to 160 degree, and all together this makes a complete circle, so that is equals to 360 degree. All right, so we are working for this one. So 360, z is equals to 360 minus 80 and 160 degree. I can show you again. 80, 160 and z makes 360 degree. All right, so z is equals to 360 minus 80 and 160, which will be equals to 0 and 6 and 8 14, 240 degree. So 360 minus 240 degrees, that will be equals to 6 and 4 2 and then 120 degrees is the value for z. All right, okay, now the next question number 5. Convert 600 grams into kg. We know that 1 kg is 1000 grams, so that will change it to kg, so we'll divide by 1000. So 1 grams into kg, whenever we convert, we divide by 1000. So 600 grams will divide by 1000, which will be equals to 0.6 kg. 0.6 kg. All right, so that was just for 1 mark question. Question number 5 is also question number 5b is also conversion questions. Liters into centimeter cube. Obviously we'll multiply by 1000. So 5.7 times 1000, that will become 5700 cubic centimeters. Whenever we change liter to centimeter cube, we multiply by 1000, and then that will be our answer. And cubic centimeter to liters, we divide by 1000. Liter into meter cube, that will also we will liter into cubic meters, we will divide by 1000. Okay, and cubic meters into liters, we multiply by 1000. That's the thing. Okay, write these number in order starting with the smallest. So we'll convert the fractions into decimals and try to figure out. So first of all, the 3 upon 20.0, so that will become 15 times. So that is 0.1 is 20 and 10 is remaining, so we put 0. that is 100. So that number is becoming 0.15, and it is already 0.143. 1 upon 6, we already know that it's a recurring decimal. So but I'm showing you that 0 point, and that will become 10, and 1 times 6, and then 4 is remaining, and then 6 times 6 is 36, and again 4 is remaining. So then again you can see that it is becoming a recurring decimals again and again. 4 will left, so 0.16666. All right, and 16% means 16 over 100, and 16 over 100 means 0.16. 0.16. Now we are going to number that the first, if we are going to change in ascending order or the smallest, though that will become the first number 0.143, and the second number will be 0.15, that is 3 upon 20, and the third number will be 0.16, which is 16%, and the fourth number is 0.166, which is the highest number, which is 1 over 6. So write down 0.143 and 3 over 20 and 16%, and then 1 over 6. All right, now the next number, question number 7. Jude has a fair 8-sided spinner numbered 1 to 8. All right, whenever we count, there are 8 numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and it's given in the question also. So Jude spins the spinner once. Find the probability the spinner lands on a number greater than 6. So greater and 6 are 7 and 8 only. So there are 2 numbers which are greater than 6. So that will be 2 over 8. Or you can write down 1 over 4. All right. So an odd number or a multiple of 3. Odd number or a multiple of 3. So odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7. There are 4 numbers, and a multiple of 3 is 6 as well. So there are 5 numbers. So you will be writing down 5 over 8, and that cannot be simplified. Okay. Now this is done. Okay. Now question number 8. Write the ratio 80 is to 200 is to 360. Then what do? Whenever we have to simplify, we take the same number which will divide with the whole everything. Either they are the 3 numbers or the 4 numbers. We divide by the same number. So as we know that there are zeros in the last, so I'm taking 10. Divide by 10. 80 divided by 10 is 8 is to 20 is to 36. Either you can take the 2 times table or the 4 times table, because 8, 20 and 36, they all are coming in the times table of 4. If we are taking the times table of 4, so 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 5 is 20, and 4 times 9 is 36. Now there is no table in which all of the numbers are coming together, so that's the final answer. 2 is to 5 is to 9 is the answer for this question. Okay, question number 9. All right, the next question, the time that Rafiq works is divided into meetings, plannings, and working on a computer. One day Rafiq is in the meeting for 3 over 4 time, and planning for 1 upon 5 of the time. All right. So the total working time in these two things. So the working time will be equals to, for the meeting and planning, for meeting and planning is equals to 3 over 4 plus 1 upon 5 of the total time. All right. So that is, we will take LCM. 3 times 5 is 15 and plus 4 over 20. So that is becoming 19 over 20. So we know that if they worked for 19 over 20 of the total time for planning and meeting, working on a computer, the third thing, the working on the computer for the remaining. So what is the remaining time? If they work for 19 over 20, then the remaining time is equals to 1 minus 19 over 20, that will be equals to only 1 over 20 time is the remaining time. So let's see what they told in the last part. Working on computer for the remaining 25 minutes of the time. So 1 over 20 of the total time is 25 minutes. Okay, 1 upon 20 of the total time is 25 minutes. All right, it means they told us whatever the time is remaining there, so they worked for on computer. So 1 over 20 was the remaining time of the total time, and that is only 25 minutes. Work out the total time that Rafiq works this day. Give your answer in hours and minutes. It means we will have to find out the total time. From this thing we can find out the total time. So 1 upon 20 of the total time. So total time is equals to 25 times 20. Okay, so because 20 is dividing, 20 will multiply to the other side. So the total time 25 times 2 is 50, and then one more 0. So 500 minutes was the total time they worked. So 500 minutes was the total time they worked. What do? We'll have to separate it into hours and minutes. So it means this minutes into hours. So we are going to change 500 divided by 60 cancel. So that is becoming 50 over 6. I'm going to change into mixed number. 6 times 8 is 48. 48, 49, 50. 2 is remaining. All right. So 8 hours is there. So 2 over 6 means 1 over 3, or 2 over 6 hours into minutes. That will become 6 times 10. So that will become 20 minutes here. Okay. What do? Whenever we have to convert minutes into hours, then we divide by 60. In this question, 3 over 4 of the time is for the meeting, and 1 upon 5 of the time is for planning. So we added the total time for meeting and planning was 19 over 20. The remaining time of the total time became 1 over 20, which was 25 minutes given in the question. So we found the total time is 1 over 20 of total time is 25 minutes. Total time becomes 25 into 20, which was 500 minutes. 500 minutes we separate it into hours and minutes. Divide by 60, that will become 8 whole 1 over 3, or 8 whole 2 over 6 hours. So 8 whole means 8 hours. 2 over 6 hours means 20 minutes. So that's the thing. It was 5 marks question. Okay, so now question number 10. There are 5 terms of a sequence given. So find an expression for the nth term. Nth term means identify, is it a linear, quadratic, cubic, geometric, what sequence it is. So for that thing we find out how much is the difference. So I'm copying down 9, 13, 17, 21 and 25 and find out the difference. 13 minus 9 is 4. 17, 13 is 4. It means it's a linear. Let's check more. 21 and 17 is also a difference of 4 numbers, and 25 and 21. So A is 9 and D is 4. A is the first term of the sequence and D is the common difference. So nth term formula for the linear sequence. Linear sequence means first time you get the same difference. Okay. So A plus D n minus 1. I've made a sequence nth term video also, so you can check it out there as well. So this is A is 4 plus A is 9 plus 4 and minus 1. That is becoming 9 plus 4 and minus 4. So that is 4n plus 5. 4n plus 5. You can check it as well by substituting the numbers. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 4 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 13, which is here. So it means it's correct. Question number, the same question 10, part B. The kth term of the sequence is 89. What is the sequence? 4n plus 5. So you can write down 4k plus 5 is given 89. So solve this question, then you get the value of k. 4k is equals to 89 minus 5, and 4k is equals to 9 and 5 is 4 numbers. So that is becoming 4 over 4 next. So that is K is equals to 84 upon 4. 4 2s are 8 and 1. 21 is the value of K. Alright. Okay, this was of 2 marks question. Question 11. In question number 11, we can see the tree diagram is given. Asha has a bag containing 6 red counters and 4 green counters. She takes 2 counters from a bag at random without replacement. This is the key thing, without replacement. So complete the tree diagram. 6 over 10, obviously 4 over 10. 5 over 9 is for red. That remains the same number, 4 over 9. 5 and 4 becomes 9. Now taking green from there, so you subtract one number in green. Okay, so 3 over 9, and the red remains the same. This is 6 over 9. Okay, I hope you understood. That was of 2 marks. Work out the probability that Asha takes 2 green counters. So we are just looking at 2 green counters. So that is green and green counters. So it is 4 over 10 and 3 over 9 multiplied together. So that is 4 over 10 times 3 over 9. So that is 4 times 3 is 12. 12 over 90. Either you can, or you can simplify as well. And 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So that is becoming 2 over 15. Whatever. You can write down 12 over 90 or 2 over 15 in this part. Okay. Question number 12. Very easy question. Question number 12, part A, expand. Just simply expand. Okay. So 2 times 3 is 6x cube, and 2 8 times is 16 x square. So 6x cube minus 16 x square is the answer for this question. Factorize x square minus 19 square. A plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. It's already written square. So that means x plus 19 and x minus 19. 1 mark question. X plus 19 and x minus 19. Part 2. Work out 81 square minus 19 square. Calculator is not allowed. We use the identity, same identity. A plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. So 81 plus 19, 81 minus 19. Okay, so 81 and 19 together, 9 and 1, 10, and then 8 plus 1, 9 and 10. That is becoming 100 numbers. And 81 minus 19, whenever we do, we'll get 81 and 19. Borrow one number, that is 11 and 9 becoming 2, and 1 and remaining 7 is 62 numbers. 100 into 62 is 6200. Answer 6200 is the answer for this part. Without calculator, you can see it was very easy to find your answer if you remember the identity. Okay, the third identity. Question 13. A force of 196 newtons is applied to a square surface of side 4.9. It means a square with 4.9 all sides. Okay, the force is 196 newtons. By writing down each number correct to one significant figure, work out an estimate of the pressure applied the square surface. Pressure formula is already given, and they ask us to find out in newtons per centimeter square. So it means if we do 196, all right, force is equals to, either you can change it later, or but after writing down, pressure is equals to force upon area. Force is 196 and area is 4.9 into 4.9. But we need to change it into one significant figure. So 196 we can write down 200, and 4.9 we write down 5 into 5. Okay, so simplify. 5 times 4 is 20. So that is becoming 40 over 5. 5 times 8 is 40. So answer is 8 newtons per centimeter square. So that was a 3 marks question. If you don't change your number and don't round it off to one significant figure, then it's wrong. Okay, so first you'll have to follow the instruction and then simplify. That makes your answer and question and steps easier. Okay, question number 14. All right, so in this question, Freya records how many minutes she takes to complete a crossword each day. All right, so on Tuesday she takes 10% less time, on Monday. On Wednesday she takes 50% less time. On Tuesday, on Wednesday she takes 9 minutes to complete the crossword. Okay, so I'm starting from Wednesday because it's connected with the parts which are given up. So find the number of minutes Priya takes to complete the crossword on Monday. So for Monday, so time on Monday is, for example, X. All right, so time we can take on Monday is X minutes. Time on Monday is X minutes. Okay, so on Wednesday I'm starting from here. On Wednesday she takes 9 minutes to complete the crossword. So Wednesday timings are 9 minutes. All right, now come to this one. On Wednesday she takes 50% less than on Tuesday. All right, so that's the same thing. On Wednesday is 50% less on Tuesday. So 50% is the remaining 50% done, 50% remaining. So 50% of Tuesday is also 9 minutes because this is the time for Wednesday. All right, so Tuesday timings will be 9. This is 50 over 100. 50 over 100 is 9 minutes. So that's why you can write down. So Tuesday timings will be 9 times 100 divided by 50. So that you can cancel 5 1, 5 2s are 10. 9 2s are 18 minutes is the timing for Tuesday. Tuesday timings is 18 minutes. Now go up. On Tuesday she takes 10% less than Monday. On Tuesday she takes 10% less on Monday. So 90% so on Monday took. So 90% of Monday timings is 18, which is on Tuesday. So 90 over 100 into the Monday timings, we took X is equals to 18. X equals to 18 times 100 divided by 90. So you can cancel 9 times 2. 2 times 10 is 20. So 20 minutes is the timings on Monday. I'm again repeating the same question. Find the number Freya takes complete the crossword on Monday. On Wednesday was at 9 minutes time. Then 50% of Tuesday is the Wednesday time. 50% of Tuesday is the Wednesday time. So we found the so Tuesday time is only 18 minutes. Then in the last, on Tuesday she takes 10% less on Monday. So 10% less means 90% took of Monday. So 90% of Monday is 18 because 90 and 10 makes 100. So that's why I took 90% rather than adding and subtracting later. So 90% of X is 18. So X will become, the timings on Monday was 20 minutes. All right. Question number 15. A recurring decimal, this topic they have added in this year. Search, rationalize, and this topic, exponential growth and decay. These topics they have added this year. That's why we are doing the specimen papers for the 2025. So let X is equals to 0.312, and then it is also 1212 is repeating. 1000 X is equals to 312.1212. You can write down. As we know that only one digit is there which is without recurring, so we will subtract 10x. 1000 x minus 10x, and here at this side 3 is not repeating, so we will do 312 minus 3, that is 3 and 12, which is 9, so that is 309. So we do 309. 312 minus 3, because only this number is not repeating, so we are subtracting here. One digit was not repeating, that's why we are subtracting 10 here. So that is becoming 999. X is equals to 309. X equals to 309 upon 999. If you simplify this one, sorry, one second, that is 990. 1000 minus, that is 990, 309, 990. Okay, and we can simplify also with 3 times table. 3 ones are 3 and 3 threes are 9 and 330. So that is 103 upon 330 is the answer for this question. Okay, and this was for 3 marks question. Question number 16. The question number 16 is, sorry, on the grid, draw an image of triangle A after reflection in the line y is equals to x plus 2. First of all, I'm drawing the line y is equals to x plus 2. 2 is the y-intercept and 1 is the, I do rise over run. Okay, so you can join them. This is the line y is equals to x plus 2. I have to reflect this this number, so that is becoming the first number of this reflection. Okay, either you can check like this. The second point is this point, 1 2 3 1 2 3 here, same distance, or you can do like this, whatever you want. The third point is we have to come to the line of reflection, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5, and then 6 comes here. So it means this is your line of reflection, sorry, this is your image of reflection. So this is your answer for this part. You can check it again if you want. This one, okay, this one, and the other one as well. Okay, I just counted the boxes and then I draw it. So this was the image triangle A reflection y is equals to x plus 2 is the answer for part 1. The second part, we have to enlarge scale factor 3 upon 2 with 1, 0. You can count the boxes also and then make the image, or you can do some calculations. I'm doing with the calculations. So I know that this is 1, 0, and then you have this one is 4, 0. I'm writing down for the triangle A coordinates, and then 1, 2. Easily you can get it if you do some calculations for more accuracy. So this is 1, 0 is the center and 3 upon 2 is the scale factor. What do? We subtract the center, we multiply with the scale factor, and then we add the center. That's the final answer. Subtract center, multiply scale factor, and plus center. Okay, 1, 0 is the same number, so it is invariant point that will be at the same place. Okay, now for 4, 0, I'm subtracting the center 1, 0 with both of them. That will become 4 minus 1 is 3 and 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0 and 2 minus 0 is 2. X with x and y with y I'm going to subtract. Multiply by 3 upon 2 with both the x and y. Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. 9 over 2 means 4.5 or 4.5, and that is 0. That is becoming 0, and 2 times 3 upon 2 when you do, that is becoming only 3. Okay, so that is becoming 1, 0, 3. Now what are we going to do? As you know that we have subtracted the center and we multiply with the scale factor. Now we add back the center in both of them. So we are adding back the center plus 1 0, and the final answer will be this your enlarged coordinate. So that is 4.5 and 1, it's 5.5, and 0, 0 plus 0 is 0. Then you have 0 plus 1 is 1, and 3 plus 0 is 3. So the next 2 points are you have 5.5, 4.5 plus 1 is 5.5 comma 0. All right, so these 2 points you have to plot it with your 1 comma 0. All right, and that is your final answer. All right, so that is 1 comma 0, which was the invariant point. 5.5 comma 0, 5.5 comma 0, this point, and then 1 comma 3, 1 comma 3 is another. Now this is your enlarged diagram. So that is the answer for part 2. Okay, the whole diagram in your is your enlarged figure of this diagram. If you just check, if you want to check this one, so with 3 upon 2 means 1.5. So the whole one, and then from here the whole one, there are 3 numbers, they enlarge 0.5 more. 1.5 half of 3, which is 1.5. Here also they did, there are 2 numbers, so they enlarge just 1 half of 2. Okay, so this way also you can do the question. Okay, now we are coming to the next part. For the next part, describe fully the single transformation triangle A maps onto B. Okay, so A and B, whenever we just check A and B, they are not making the A and B. For example, this is this line, and this one, no, this one is this line. Wait, these 2 points are the corresponding points, and this point, so they are not the parallel lines. Okay, it means it's not reflection, or obviously the diagram is not at the same position, so it's not translation. Whenever we do not have the parallel lines, so it means that it's a rotation. So write down it's a rotation. Now we have to find out the center and the either it's a clockwise direction or anti-clockwise angle and the center. All these things we'll have to find out now. So join the corresponding points, these 2. Whenever we look, the center is this much. Either you make take the D or the protractor. Take the D or the protractor and make the angle bisector, line bisector, or take the D and make or make 90 degree. Okay, so here whenever we'll make the 90 degree, that is the 90 degree. Okay, that's a perpendicular bisector. Now I'm taking one more coordinate. For example, now I join this much. This is the center, making 90 degree, or the perpendicular bisector. I've already told you how to make the perpendicular bisector. Okay, so whenever the meeting point of both the perpendicular bisector. This is one perpendicular bisector. Okay, these are the points. Sorry, I'm highlighting the perpendicular bisectors now. This is one perpendicular bisector and this one is another perpendicular bisector. They both are meeting as minus 2 1. So minus 2 1 means minus 2 1 is the center. Now we are looking, is it a clockwise or anti-clockwise? I'm erasing this to identify it's a clockwise and anti-clockwise. This is minus 2 1 was the center. Okay, so obviously the diagram, if I join how much angle it is, so the corresponding points are these two are the corresponding points and it's making 90 degree and clockwise. So 90 degree, you can check the other points as well. 90 degree clockwise rotation. Alright, so I hope you understood this question of transformation as well. Question number 17. In question number 17, so it's a 4-mark question. The diagram shows a sector of a circle with radius 6. The area of the sector is 15 pi. The perimeter is required. Before finding out the perimeter, we want to know how much is the angle with the help of the area of the sector. Area of the sector is 15 pi means theta over 360 degree into pi r square is 15 pi. Okay, and we have to give our answer also in terms of pi, so keep writing down pi as pi. Cancel wherever it is required. So, and 6 is the radius. So theta times 36 upon 360 is equals to 15. So 36 times 10. Okay. Theta is equals to 15 into 10 means 150 degrees the angle. Now we are ready to find out the perimeter. So the perimeter is arc length plus twice the radius. All sides to radius and work arc length. Arc length is theta is 150 over 360 degree into 2 into pi into radius was 6 plus 2 times 6. Okay, 0 0 cancel and find your answer then. Now we can know that 6 times 6 is 36, cancel. So 15 upon 6, I'm not cancelling all because that will not be visible then, into 2 pi plus 12. Okay, now 2 times 3 is 6 and 3 times 5 is 15. 15 over 3 pi plus 12, 3 times 5 pi plus 12 is your answer. So write your answer a plus b pi. So constant we are writing down first, 12 plus 5 pi. Centimeter is the perimeter in this question. Okay, part B. In part B, the sector is a cross section of the prism of length 10 centimeter. Work out giving your answer in terms of pi. The volume of the prism. The volume is base area multiplied by height. And the area, we know that it's given in the question, that was 15 pi was the area in this question. So that is volume is equals to base area multiplied by height, or the length they have given us, that is 15 pi times 10, that is 150 pi. 150 pi cubic centimeter is the answer for the volume of this part. The total surface area of the prism, every prism, it's easy to find out. The total surface area is perimeter of the base multiplied by perimeter of the base multiplied by height of the prism plus twice the base area. Remember this formula, that will be useful for you whenever you find out the total surface area, and if everything is visible, you can separately find out the area for all the sides. Okay, so that is, here I know the base, perimeter and everything, so I'm using this one. Perimeter of the base is 12 plus 5 pi, which we have already found. Okay, and the height of the prism is 10 or 2 times the base area. The base area was 15 pi into 15 times pi. So 10 times 12 is 120 plus 50 pi plus 2 times 50 is 30 pi. Add together 120 plus 50 and 30 together is 80. So that is the answer, 120 plus 80 pi. Please don't forget to write your answers here, otherwise you will not get the marks, okay? Remember to write and properly do work. Write down the calculations at one corner, so that will make your you get the full marks in the paper or on the same part, okay? Question number 18. Completing square method. X square minus 8x. Whenever it's written like this, remember it's a completing square method. And in the other specimen also they ask you what's the turning point. Here we use the turning point if it is applicable, if it is required. Then so the half of 8 is 4, so you are adding minus 4 square and you are subtracting minus 4 square and then writing down 10 as it is. So this much will become x minus 4 whole square minus 16 plus 10, and then x minus 4 whole square minus 6 is the answer. Okay, now sketch your graph y is equals to x square minus 8x plus 10. It's easy for us to sketch now after getting the answer in this form. Okay, so because the turning point, which sketch, label the coordinates of the turning points and y-intercept. Obviously the y-intercept is the corner, y-intercept is 10, constant number, and the turning points are in this quadratic equation is 4 minus 6. Okay, now just label it 10 somewhere here, and you can write some numbers as well if you want, otherwise 4, if 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6, 4 minus 6. Write down the numbers if you want and then join together, and it is x plus x square. It's this type of graph wherever 4 minus 6 is the minimum point. This is the turning point, 4 minus 6, and 10 is the y-intercept in this question. Okay, now coming to the 19th question, rationalize the denominator and simplify. We know that 8 upon 1 minus square root 5 will be 1 plus square root 5 divided by 1 plus square root 5. 8 times 1 plus square root 5 divided by 1 minus square root 5, 1 plus square root 5. A plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. Third identity, 8 into 1 plus square root 5 divided by 1 minus square root 5 square. Okay, so 8 times 1 plus square root 5 means 1 minus 4, which is 8 into 1 plus square root 5, 1 minus 5, which is minus 4. Okay, minus 2 times 1 plus square root 5. Minus 2 times 1 plus square root 5, or you can write down minus 2 minus square root 5, whatever you want you can write down. The both answers are correct. Come to question number 20. In question number 20, triangle ABC is mathematically similar to triangle ADE. Show this one. Okay, so we know that if ABC is similar to ADE, then AB upon AD is equals to BC upon DE is equals to AC upon AE. Alright, so AB and AD is not there, so just ignore this ratio. Come to BC upon DE. So your BC is BC upon DE and AC upon AE. Okay. So BC upon BC is this much. These two are BC upon DE. So 10 upon 2x and AC upon AE. Your AC is the whole line, AC upon AE, this much. So whatever you're going to do, you can write down x plus 5 plus 7.5 divided by only x plus 5. We have to cross multiply, show is it equal to the given equation 2x square plus 15x minus 20. We have to show this. Alright, so now cross multiply and get your answer. So that is 2x times x plus 5 plus 7.5. Simplify first or later x plus 5. Okay, so that is becoming 12.5. 2x into x plus 12.5 is equals to 10x plus 50. So 2x square and 12 into 2, 12.5 into 2 double kare. If you do double, that is 25. So that is 25x is equals to 10x plus 50. Okay, so 2x square plus 25x minus 10x minus 50 equals to 0. So 2x square plus 15x minus 50 equals to 0, which was required in the question to show, so shown. All right, 3 marks question. Solve the following. We try to factorize first. 2 times 50 is 100. 100, that will be the sum is equals to 15. So 100, 2 times 50, 2 times 2 and 50, the differences are not 50 numbers, 2 and 25. 25 and 4, no. 5 times 5, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. 20 and 5, the difference is 20 times 5. That's the same thing. 20 times 5 is 100, and if we subtract it together, it will be 15 numbers. All right. So 2x square plus 20x minus 5x minus 50 equals to 0. 2x common, x plus 10 minus 5 common, x plus 10 equals to 0. X plus 10 and 2x minus 5 equals to 0. Okay, so either x plus 10 is 0, so x is minus 10, and 2x minus 5 is 0, so x is equals to minus 5 over 2. Minus 5 over 2 means either you write down 2.5 or minus 2 whole 1 over 2. It's up to you. Okay, these two are the answers for this part. Length of AC, go back to the question and check where is AC. Length of AC is required, the whole length, A to C, x plus 5 plus 7.5. X plus 5 plus 7.5 means x plus 12.5 and x is 2.5. We take the positive number. So that is becoming 12 and 2, 14, and 0.5 is 15. 15 numbers. So 15.0 or 15 centimeter is the length of the line AC in this question. Okay. Now the next part of the same question, part B, the triangle ABC's k square centimeter. Find the expression of the area of the quadrilateral BCED. Give your answer in terms of k. All right. So here, whenever we look in the question, all right. So whenever we look in this question here, whenever they gave us for the triangle ABC, which is the biggest triangle, and they are asking us to find out the quadrilateral. So quadrilateral means whenever you look at this one, so the quadrilateral is there, quadrilateral is this much. We subtract the area of the smaller triangle then. Okay, and these two are similar, so we take A1 upon A2 is equals to L1 upon L2 whole square. Okay, I just tell you, they gave us the whole triangle area is K, and they are asking you to find out this much. We find out the area of the smaller triangle and subtract to get the area of the quadrilateral. Okay, so A1 upon A2 is equals to L1 upon L2 whole square. A1, I'm taking the smaller triangle. A1, I'm taking the smaller triangle, and A2, I'm taking the bigger triangle. So the lengths also I'll do the same thing. So A1 smaller is required and the bigger is K is given. Okay, so first I write down the formula here is equals to L1 upon L2 whole square. So that is A1 upon K. The smaller triangle length is 5 and the bigger triangle length is, why I took 5, because 2 times 2.5 is 5 and the other is 10. Okay, 5 over 10 whole square. Just check the diagram. Okay, that is half. A1 upon K is equals to half square. A1 is equals to upon K is equals to 1 upon 4. Alright, so that will become A1 is equals to quarter times K. Okay, the smaller triangle is quarter times K. So for this one, if we just check, if this is the whole, it is quarter K and the whole is K, so this much will be 3/4 of K. So the area of the quadrilateral is 1, area of the quadrilateral is 1 minus quarter K, which is 3/4 K, 3/4 K, which is the answer in terms of K. Okay, this was 2 marks question. 21 question number. Alright, so in 21 question number, they are asking us to find to shade the diagram. So it's easier you to do like this. That is becoming, we know that Q intersection R whole complement. So if I check Q intersection R whole complement, so it's the whole thing. Q intersection R, I'm not shading. Okay, I'm only doing Q intersection R whole complement, means no Q and R common part. Okay, now I have to combine union with P, this answer with P. So obviously I'll shade P also. So this, the remaining, this one will not shade. The rest of the part is the answer for the question. So finally, I'll have the answer, the whole thing. Only this part is not shaded, which I have already shown it to you. This is our answer. Remember one thing, A complement union B complement is A intersection B whole complement, and A complement intersection B complement is A union B whole complement. All right, it makes you easy for you to do this type of question. Expand this and simplify, very easy question. In expand and simplify, I'm doing 2x minus 3 and I'm multiplying x plus 1 and 2x minus 3 first. Either you can do first and second first and multiply with the last one. So x into 2x minus 3 plus 1 into 2x minus 3, and then you have 2 minus 3x, sorry, 2 minus 3x. It is 2 minus 3x. 2 minus 3x plus 1 into 2 minus 3x. Okay. So that is 2x minus 3x square plus 2 minus 3x. Write down 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3 equal. Now simplify 2x minus 3 minus 3x square, and then 2x minus 3x is minus x plus 2 is remaining. So 2x into minus 3x square minus x plus 2 minus 3 into 2 minus 3x square minus x plus 2. Okay, multiply minus 6x cube, be careful, minus 2x square plus 4x minus, and minus is plus 9x square plus 3x minus 6. Okay, now combine together, minus 6x square, 2 and 9, 7 is the difference, plus 7x square, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 7x minus 6. This is the answer. Minus 6x square plus 7x square, 6x cube plus 7x minus 6. 3 marks question, be careful. Okay, question number 23, rearrange the formula to make P subject. Alright, so multiply d with 2d minus p dy is equals to 2p plus 3. We have to make P subject. Alright, so that's we'll have to take P common. Alright, so that is becoming 2p plus p dy is equals to 2d minus 3. Take P common, 2 plus dy is equals to 2d minus 3, and p is equals to 2d minus 3 upon 2 plus dy, 2 plus dy, 2d minus 3 upon 2 plus dy. 4 marks question it was, and it was very easy question. Whenever you'll see the subject you are going to make, if it's coming 2 times in the question, take it common and make it once, and then find your answer. Simplify, it's easy, equals to 1 because the whole power is 0. Anything to the power 0, answer is 1. 81 part number 2, 81 over 3. 81 over 3 is 27. Okay, and m8 over m square, 8 minus 2 is 6, m to the power 6. So it means 27 m6 power 2 over 3, 27 2 over 3 m6 times 2 over 3. This is 3 cube into 2 over 3, m 3 times 2, m4, and 3 cancel, 3 square into m power 4, 9 m power 4. Now the next part of this question, find the value of x. Okay, make subject of 2, we can see 2 to the power 5, x multiply 2 to the power x plus 3 is equals to 2 to the power minus 2. 5x plus 3 equals to 2 to the power minus 2. Okay, now the next thing is to simplify. 6x plus 3 equals to 2 to the power minus 2. 6x plus 3 equals to 2 to the power minus 2. 6x is equals to sorry, not 2 to the power minus 2, just write down minus 2 here, and then minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. So x equals to minus 5 over 6. 3 marks question. The last part question, this is 3D trigonometry. Now in this question, work out, the diagram shows a cuboid, okay, with square base with 5. The base is square. It means that each side is of 5 centimeters. Okay, length of the edge of the base is 5 and the diagonal AB is 15. We can see, find out the height of the cuboid, this much. Okay, so easily we know that if I find out this much, the diagonal of the base, I can easily find out the answer. So I'm just making a square shape, the base here. I've just made this base, remember. And then this is 5 and this is 5. And if I know the diagonal, which is the hypotenuse, let's take it, for example, A or X, any number. A is equals to, square is equals to 5 square plus 5 square. A is equals to square root of 5 square plus 5 square. Then that will be equals to 25 plus 25. That is equals to 50. 25 times 2 is 50. 25 times 2, which is 5 square root 2. So this is 5 square root 2. Okay. Now what do? You have to find out the height. Okay. So here, if I take this 5 square root 2, obviously it's 90 degree. So if I take this triangle, a right angle triangle, it's easy to find out the height. Okay. So I'm making here a right angle triangle. Wherever it's 15, it's 5 square root 2. And this is the height. So height is equals to, or you can write down 15 square, is equals to the rest of the side square, height square plus 5 square root 2 square. 225 is equals to height square plus 25 into 2, which is 50. 225 is equals to h square plus 50. H square is equals to 225 minus 50. So we can subtract 225 and 50. That is easy. It's 175. Alright, so 175 square root. Okay, simplest form, 175. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17, and 5 times 5 is 25. 5 sevens are 35. 5 into 5 into 7. H is equals to 5 into 5 into 7, which is equals to 5 square root 7. Which is the simplest form. Alright, I hope you understood this paper 1B of specimen 2025, and it's pretty easy paper, I think. So please do it and like, share and comment, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you. Okay, bye bye.